I am a person who loves to laugh and be happy, and I have a hard time not smiling. So it's kind of funny that my art feels sort of opposite to my personality, at least what I feel like. Tim Burton is the only person, well, besides maybe Edward Gorey and, like, if I don't know anybody else, but he has an edge for making creepy things cute. There are characteristics of myself, like I like to draw in the dark with only one light on, and it just has this eerie feeling, but it's also awesome at the same time. I love to wear black. I like blatant expressions. I like bags, not bags, but dark circles under people's eyes. I like shading, and I just really like stripes, and that's just what you get out of that, is morbidness, I suppose. It's morbidly charming. You would never see me draw somebody without clothes on. Everybody sees themselves naked, and I feel like we don't need to see other people naked. And I feel like that because of my beliefs, because of how I feel about modesty and morality. I would say that the way my art does reflect my beliefs, but for the most part it doesn't. Like the style that it is rather than the style that it lacks, which would be nudity, it doesn't reflect it. Tim is my reoccurring character. The thing is with Tim, he's never smiling. I'll never draw him with a smile on his face. He's just kind of a solemn guy. And then I drew him in another drawing where he's sitting at a table for two all by himself, and all that's on the table is a candle, and on the other chair is a rose, like he was stood up by somebody. He just doesn't have a very exciting, happy life. He's just kind of a lost person. I must have come up with him when I felt lost, you know? Because I feel like what I draw sometimes just reflects how I feel, even though I don't even know it. But I ended up really liking him, and I guess he must have made me feel better knowing that even though he isn't a real character, a real person, it just felt good to know that I wasn't the only person who was feeling that way, and that he felt that way too. And then because he felt that way, I didn't need to feel that way anymore. I want to get married, and I want to have kids, and I want to take care of my kids, and that's what I want to do. But the reason why I draw because I absolutely love it. And I've always loved it my entire life, and it's been something that my parents have always encouraged, and it's never been something until about a year ago that I realized that it was something that meant a lot to me, and that I was passionate about. The fun part is that I've gotten better over the past years, and I know that I'm going to continue to get better. And there's never going to be a day when I just wake up and I'm going to be the best that I can be. I'm always going to be able to progress. The concept of me progressing with art, with drawing, with getting better and better as I go throughout my life. Isn't it funny how it's just like our Heavenly Father's plan for us? The whole picture of it, rather than just being the drawing itself, but the whole idea of drawing and progressing, as I said, and with what I will and will not draw, or would rather not. It does reflect my beliefs. Everybody has at least one talent. Everybody has something that they can do, and there's different ways to go about it, you know? And I feel like everybody's creating something, no matter what it is, even if it's not something that's tangible, like a stuffed animal, even if it's somebody can create a good atmosphere, you know, to be in, make people feel comfortable. I feel like that is God's gift to them.